Some of the most valuable findings you can discover while exploring the Wasteland is information from back before the war. This kind of information could give you the edge with crafting weapons, shelter, farming, and even information that gives you a better insight into the world around you and how it developed. From medical textbooks to repair manuals, knowledge truly is power in the apocalypse. If you want to become truly powerful, consider hitting the subscribe button to fill your brain with more Fallout stories. One such location we can discover in our travels around Boston is the Oceanological Society, an environmental group working out of a small house and laboratory located on the Town Peninsula just south of Boston. Before the war, this small compound was the home and research station of several academics who dedicated their time to studying ocean life in and around Boston. From what we can discover inside the facility, the researchers kept large tanks in both their office space as well as their labs, rotting fish bodies indicating that they were once filled with multiple different kinds of sea life. We can also find several computer terminals with logs and updates from the scientists, documenting their research into radioactive pollutants from industries in Boston, causing mutations and large growth in the local crustaceans. As portrayed by Galaxy News Radio, this obviously means a better season for the local fishermen. However, in reality, the NOS hypothesized that this could lead to colony collapse if the crustaceans were to grow too large and run out of a source of food. Even the Boston Port Authority would eventually stop taking their phone calls. The Society's warnings would soon be legitimized, however, as they were asked to verify the findings of recent tests done at Lake... I suppose I should fucking Google that. Quanapawit. By the Massachusetts Department of Natural Resources. To their horror, they discovered that the lake contained high levels of radioactive particles and heavy metals. The NOS warned the mayor of Boston to cancel the upcoming 4th of July bass fishing tournament set to take place at the lake, but to no avail, resulting in 27 reports of serious illness, 1 sunken boat, and 2 surviving crew members being treated for critical radiation burn. This would result in the lake being closed to the public and remaining a toxic waste dump for the next 200 years. During the final week of October 2077, the majority of the staff would leave Boston to attend the National Aquatic Protection Symposium in Monterey, California, with some of the members staying behind to continue their research and recruit for the upcoming anti-war protest at the Boston Harbor. Fortunately, or perhaps otherwise, one of the scientists overlooked their responsibility to power down the robots in the office, which continue to recite outdated oceanic facts to this day.
Approximately 97% of all life on the planet is found in the sea.
Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
Maybe it's best to stick to dry land. Environmentalism is one of the core messages of the Fallout series. The world we walk through a grim concept of the absolute limits that mankind can push Mother Nature towards. In both the real world as well as the Fallout world, we have made a long-lasting impression on our environments, both above and below the surface of the ocean. While there might not be anything we can do about the state of the wasteland, we do still have the power to change our real world. That's why I have partnered with Team Seas, a non-profit venture started by some of the best content creators the internet has to offer. Our goal is to remove 30 million pounds of trash from the ocean, rivers, and beaches by removing 1 pound of trash for each dollar raised. 1 pound is quite a lot if you really think about it. It's about 20 rolls of plastic. We've recently raised over half the money to meet this ambitious goal, and I hope that you all will help out in whatever way you can to help repair the most fragile part of our ecosystem. To donate to this amazing cause, or read more details about its specifics, check out the link in the description below. Look, even Preston has donated. What a Chad. Our oceans are filled with more mysteries than I or anyone else can ever hope to discover. Let's do our part and ensure that we can leave behind a sea filled with life, free from pollutants, and crystal clear for future generations to discover its wonders. For now, though, I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all out there in the wasteland.